when you're writing, do you feel more you, or does it feel more comfortable writing in English?
Oh, absolutely. It's way more comfortable writing in English. I've tried writing in Farsi. Every time I write, this is the thing on a musical level. Let me explain that Farsi lyrics are the most important part of a song. In a Persian song, the lyrics are the most important thing. They get the main focal point. Okay. In music, I learned that the music gets the main focal point, that it doesn't matter what's being said lyrically. The music needs to be on point. That's what I want to say. It wasn't that I felt I was better. It was that our focal points were so different.
Right.
My focal point was like, hey, musically, this needs to be like incredible. And they were like, no, but the melody doesn't match what's going on with the lyrics. So we have to change this and we have to change this. And the melody that you came up with, it's not matching the emphasis of the syllable that it has to match on this Farsi lyric. Now I'm getting kind of technical, but that's a huge challenge.
Interesting.
Am I making sense?
Yeah, well, for sure. I mean, that's actually no one has said that in that way before, and that's very helpful to me. You are absolutely right that the great, I mean, other than the ones that we consider poets like Bob Dylan or Leonard Cohen or whatever, the great songs in rock and roll music or in pop are usually not about the lyrics. They're usually about a great melody, and whatever the lyric is, she loves you, whatever doesn't. It's not. It's a little less important, but it is the inverse in great Persian pop or music. It is usually the lyric that is elevated. It's the one that people talk about. It's the one that is cherished. You're absolutely right. It's very interesting.
Mm-hmm. So on a musical level, I would just be tuning in on these Persian songs and being like, oh my God, that sounds like the last one. That sounds like the other one. Why are they all sounding the same?
Yes.
But then my dad or someone Persian would listen to the songs and be like, oh my God, what a great song. And it's because they were connecting more with the lyrics. They were connecting with it on a completely different level. They listened and they grew up with different ears.
Yes.
Ears that I grew up with in America, like how I learned to listen to music is so different than the way that they learned to listen to music. And so that was the clash, and that was causing me to have to hold back so much on what I focused on the musical level, just so I could break that barrier to get through and be like, hi, I'm here, and my name is Rana Mansour.
That is so interesting, because that explains a lot about it. Yeah, I mean, in some cases where the music that it really isn't that satisfying, because as you say, it can sound cookie cutter or something, is not the focus, and maybe we hear things differently depending on where we grew up.